Earlier this week, former President Donald Trump made some very bold claims about the FBI's raid on his Mar-a-Lago estate in 2022. Trump said that FBI agents were locked and loaded, and that he almost died when they searched his property for classified documents. He went even further, saying that President Joe Biden had authorized the FBI to kill him during the raid. Trump shared these accusations in a fundraising email and on his social media platform, Truth Social. But these claims are not true. The Justice Department has a strict policy that restricts the use of deadly force. An officer can only use deadly force if they believe that the person they're dealing with poses an immediate threat of death or serious injury. This policy was used during the Mar-a-Lago search, just like it's used in all FBI operations. Trump's assertions misrepresent these policies, as FBI agents followed their standard procedures and did not receive any additional or special instructions for the Mar-a-Lago raid. Federal prosecutors are now asking a judge to stop Trump from making these false statements. They argue that his claims are putting law enforcement officers in danger. They say Trump's false statements are a threat and ask that he be prohibited from making similar comments in the future. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott was asked what he thought about Trump's claims, but instead of directly addressing the question, Scott pivoted to another issue. He said he was more worried about the rise of anti-Semitism on college campuses. He criticized the Democratic Party, accusing them of not doing enough to stop physical violence against Jewish students. Scott's comments show a typical conservative concern for traditional values and security, as well as a critique of the Democrats' handling of campus issues. Prosecutors in the case have said that the FBI took great care to carry out the search at Mar-a-Lago quietly and without causing any trouble. They even scheduled it for a time when Trump and his family were not home to avoid confrontation. However, Trump's repeated false claims have stirred up controversy and potentially put many at risk. This tactic has been seen by some as a way for Trump to rally his supporters by painting himself as a victim. Several conservatives in Congress, such as Marjorie Taylor Greene and Paul Gosar, have echoed Trump's claims. They stated on social media that Biden and the DOJ were plotting to kill the former president. This rhetoric has only heightened the tensions and confusion surrounding the incident. Attorney General Merrick Garland and the FBI have strongly rejected Trump's claims. They stated that the Mar-a-Lago search followed all the standard protocols, just like any other search warrant. Stephen D'Antuono, a former FBI assistant director, testified in Congress that the search was not a show of force and that the FBI coordinated with the Secret Service to ensure there were no issues. Trump faces numerous felony charges related to the classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago. He is accused of keeping national defense information and obstructing government efforts to retrieve it. Despite these serious allegations, Trump continues to claim that he is being unfairly targeted by the government.